What's going on, everybody? Doc here, Average Gamer Guys, back again for Magic the Gathering Draft Lost Caverns of Ixalan. We're picking up where we left off. We've got a handful of wins here. We're on a nice little start to a win streak. We are 3-0 with our wonderful green-white kind of do-it-all deck. So far, a little dino action, a little descend, a little bit of, some crafting. A little bit of everything here. Honestly, just a pretty solid deck overall. We've got some good top-end threats. We've got a little bit of synergy with dinosaurs and a handful of others, and then we have some really solid removal, which has been nice. So without further ado, we'll jump in. Let's get to some matches and see if we can continue this win streak. All right, we are on the play here, and I'm going to tell you right off the rip, this is pretty solid. We can forest cycle in the bristleback. Got Market Gnome we can sacrifice to Glorifier, and we've got Rune Lurker Bat. So this is a good 7. We've got all the mana that we would need. We're going to get the Bat in quickly. If you descend, we scry, so we can set this up. It's looking pretty good. Pretty good from the start here. This explores when it comes in. Yeah, honestly. Drop that in there. We'll get this attack in. We've got a nice blocker. Wow, a double explorer, and he found 2 lands. Oh my gosh. That's a little rough, but that might be the lands that they need, so that could be a good thing. All right. Gosh, I feel like forest cycling would be smart to do here. We could play the Market Gnome. Let's just go like this. Let's just get the attack in. See what happens. We get a block. Go to damage. We get 3. We're gonna bless up a bit. Drop the gnome down. Then we will end the turn. We'll see what they play, but we probably forest cycle the bristleback here. That's cool. That's a pretty solid card, actually. Yeah, we'll go ahead forest cycle this. Play that. The thing will be is, do we want to make a 2-3? Or we want to make a 4-3? Probably the 4-3. I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to sacrifice this guy. 1 here, 1 here. Draw a card. Definitely going to attack. We get to scry to the bottom. And we move on. Nice. Good little sequence play there. Got spring-loaded saw blades that we can flash in. Let's say if this guy, if he finds a way to descend or something, or explore, this guy becomes untapped. Yep, so he can't be blocked, which is fine. We're going to take a handful. I would have thought we would have taken a handful of damage. Yeah, I mean, there's really no reason for us to attack. We've kind of got a good thing going here. So I'm just gonna keep chipping away here. So we see any big threats or anything happens, kind of entices some combat. Okay. Imagine now he's going to attack with this. Yeah, we'll spring-loaded saw blades this guy. No reason not to. So now we've got Cosmium Blast. I don't think oh, I could craft with the market gnome. Craft only as a sorcery. We do have enough to do this and keep up Cosmium Blast. Let's just go ahead and go this way. Get the damage in. We'll craft. Yep. And in the turn. That way if he ends up attacking, pop him. As long as Rune Lurker Bat stays up, we're in good shape here. Rune Lurker Bat goes down, we're in a little bit worse position. Sure. Can he play that? Nope, he's 1 mana short. As far as I can tell. Could explore again if he wants to. Make that a 3/3. Interesting. I mean, do we crew this? Not really worried about the damage. Yeah, let's just crew it. We might as well. I mean, if this dies, it's not a big deal. Honestly, could have probably just won the game. I'll put this first. But that's fine. And then we just drop this guy in. And we'll keep Earthshaker Dreadmaw on top. Okay. We could have just won. We could have just stacked with everything. And I could have Cosmium Blasted. Oh, we wouldn't have won, but we would have had a clear board. But another W. All right. 4-0. That's not bad. 3 wins to go. Let's jump into another one. See how this one goes. I don't hate getting this 6/6 out early. Don't have a ton of other plays here, but this seems fine. Give this a go. See what else we can draw into here. This guy's a really high level. I almost do want a plane cycle. Because we can walk with ancestors this back if we want to do that. Yeah, we'll just put in our 6/6 here. Merfolk is an interesting choice. Why is this doing it twice? Ha. See. That's quite good. That is a quite good. I feel like I need to fight this thing down and kill it. Need to stop that thing from being able to do that. We have some good removal here. And we have a good creature that we're going to be able to play that can start getting in some good flying damage. And that we could Mischievous Pup to kind of do some fun tricks with. Yep. Yeah, I mean, I'll give you the treasure token. That doesn't bother me. I think we're going to do this. Then we can start chipping in for some flying damage, which will be good. The 6/6 is just acting as a nice wall for us at this point. The 1/1 makes the River Guide not want to attack. I don't like giving them additional time. Kind of fill up the graveyard. Get Descend up. Craft for this guy. I don't like that. But I do have Quicksand Whirlpool, which we can use if this thing comes online. Which it can, if they want to do that. Yep. So I assumed they would. So the key here is going to be when it taps to attack is we gotta take this thing out. I think we'll play the Market Gnome. Seems fine. Then we keep up Quicksand Whirlpool. We also keep up Mischievous Pup if for some reason. If we need to pull something back. But we're gonna get in for 3 chip here. Gotta be able to take out this Titan. It's shaping up to be a pretty interesting game. Board presence is pretty fair. We can swing with a good removal spell here. Not sure what's going on. The start of this game was really weird, where I guess they're just on their turn, or they're on their end step. They're on my end step. Maybe it's a connection thing. The start of the game was really weird. I probably cut it out in the edit, or will, but we like came to the battlefield and our cards didn't show up for a little while. It might truly be a connection thing. I think these are good blocks. Probably the best I could hope for here. Hoping they don't have anything for the river guide. Take a couple of damage. We'll gain some life back. Draw a card. Could force a double block with this, potentially, in hopes. I could force the double block and then bring it back, or staggering size and get a rollover on 3 additional damage. Not sure what they have in their hand, but I don't know. Does that make sense? If I'm in them, would I block this 6/6? We could bring in Dawn Runner. It doesn't really threaten the 5/3 though. I think we attack. Yeah, I don't think they block here. Question is, do you take the 9 damage? And then staggering size takes on a different role here if we're able to do that. Or do I staggering size now and get in 9 damage? Because I can Cosmium Blast this thing. I think that makes the most sense. See if they've got anything in their hand. It gives it trample. Get in for a nice chunk. End the turn. They draw another one of these? I'm so confused. Take 2 damage. Seems odd. I'm gonna put this at the bottom, actually. Or maybe in the graveyard. Well, you're not gonna want to attack with your 6/4. What is Vigilance and Menace? That's not great. Guess we get rid of that guy. Boop. And boop. Yeah, we're gonna keep that on top. I need the 5th land. Let's see what they draw here. The 3/3 with lifelink. Okay. Yeah, there's no reason we don't just go full in on this. We could mischievous pup this back to the hand. But we don't really gain any time for that. This is target permanent. I think actually we bring the Dawn Runner back, maybe. Yeah, I think. That makes sense. glow cap can hold on. Okay, well, this thing absolutely just destroyed me. Like, it's a 6/6 flyer. There's no way. I can't play enough stuff. I could play this. Explore, I get a land. I can play that. I can play the Market Gnome. Jeez, that's that is friggin' brutal. So hold on here. I'll take 6. I'm gonna flash this guy in. Just gonna bring this back, actually. There's no way on a swing back 3, 6, 8, so I'm not killing them. So like that blocks there. No. Could do this. This. Yeah, I think I'm still dead, right? Because I have to double block that. Maybe we could do something like that. This. I guess. I still think I'm dead. And 12. Yeah, I'm gonna... By 1 life here. Well, wait, this gives me 1 life? Yeah. That's unfortunate. Man, that's wild. That card is crazy good. That was a very close game up until that point. And that is just a massive bomb. All right, we are on the play here, and this is not looking good. If we had 1 green manas, or we could plane cycle into a green mana. I think we're gonna have to mulligan here. This feels like a much better... I'm gonna keep the 6. I'd probably just drop the forest. Yeah, because we're just gonna plane and forest cycle these 2 guys. That seems fine. Oh, we'll get Rune Worker Bat out here quickly. We'll get some damage. We'll get some life. Yeah, let's force cycle this guy. And we'll play the Hammer Skull. Yep. Okay. That's unfortunate. Part of me wants to keep this the way clear here and just kind of keep attacking. Feels like maybe a little bit of a waste, but just keep chipping in for some damage here. I can obviously crack these and then that guy big, if they would like to do that. This guy also has flying. Get out of here, dude. I need a small creature here. That's not ideal. I could start making their Water Wind Scout bigger. Yep. Yep. Very smart. Yep. Yep. Becomes a 4/3. I mean, it would be a way to get rid of this thing, though. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep it on top just so that Sandwind comes in. Gosh, we're in trouble. We are in trouble. I'll just take 10 damage. Wicked Mischievous Pup, bring you back the Iron Paw. And then fight it with the Waterwind Scout. Attack with the 2. That might not actually be a terrible play. Let's see if it gets countered. Kind of doubt that, but bring back the Iron Paw. This will clear the way a bit. If they don't have any other kind of return or pump spell, and then we can start trading out some damage here. Play the Iron Paw back down. Pump this up. Attack. And good game. Okay, well. That took a turn here pretty quickly. We had a nice little streak going. And then we subsequently did not get a streak going. And I think are now 4-3, and this is over. Oh, man, the last 2 games. Wow, we just got kind of crushed. We just got kind of rolled on, I feel like. Didn't quite find the timely removal that we would have hoped for in order to keep some things going there. You know, still a winning record, which is fine. You know, get some gems and get a couple of packs, which is pretty cool. I really did not dislike the deck. I thought it was actually pretty solid. We had some good synergies. We made some things happen. We just, the bringer in that first or second loss, I guess, just absolutely, I mean, changed the game. And then that last match there, just feel like they had all the pieces and we were just missing a few. I think if we would have had 1 or 2 removal spells here, like spring-loaded saw blades or something else, that would have given us some options. Excuse me, I think we could have had an opportunity at making something happen, but that was not the case. Not a terrible deck. Some good top-end threats, I thought. So overall, not too bad. Like I said, happy with the performance in our second draft here, and yeah, we'll see what the next brings. So I am gonna claim this here real quick and just take a look. Probably next up on the channel here is Caverns of Ixalan is here, and we will probably jump into a premiere draft of that. To get that going. Pretty excited. I've played a lot of Caverns of Ixalan in my day, so it'd be nice to kind of get refreshed back into that set, and that should be pretty interesting. So I'm gonna flash some socials. Stay tuned. If you stopped into this one, thanks for being here. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Some good matches overall, and we'll be jumping into some cons next, most likely, and see how that's rocking and rolling. I've been Doc, Average Gamer Guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Peace.